Hi everyone, here's a quick video today of my second Artsnacks challenge for the month of May. I was just bummed last time that I didn't get to use the Higgins India ink marker, so I decided to draw something with mostly this time, but I still wanted to make it colorful like the cat, so I also used the watercolor markers that came in the box. And first I aligned my drawing with the Copic fine liner that we get in the box. And I'm glad it was a 0.3 millimeter because I decided to draw a zebra, and in some areas the black lines are very close to each other, so having a fine point was very helpful. I used again the Strathmore Bristol vellum paper that came in the box because I really enjoyed it last time and I knew it would hold layers well. And by the way, a couple of people mentioned that to prime that Higgins marker, because the tip is so soft, do not push it down on a hard surface like I mentioned in the previous video. But there's an actual hole in the back of the cap, and you can prime your marker by putting the nib of your marker in that hole. It's going to keep it safe, but it's going to push the sides around that nib, and it's going to help you prime the marker by releasing the ink down to the nib. I thought that was really cool. It's a very, very good design. So thanks everyone for pointing that out. Actually, there is a little drawing on the barrel of the marker and I didn't realize that's what it meant. So thanks again. Alright, so when you look at a zebra, the black stripes aren't black all the way. In the areas that are hit by the light, they are a lot lighter. So I didn't want to block all those stripes with just dark black. And so in some areas, I used my water brush to dilute it, and I had to be very quick because the paper absorbs the ink really quick, so it makes the ink dry very, very fast. And then in some areas where the black is even lighter, I put the ink on my ceramic palette and I picked it up with my water brush. Once I was done with all the black, I kind of felt like I could just leave it like that because I had all my shadows, and a zebra is black and white, but really it isn't, because if you look at it in the light, some black areas are really brown, like on top of the muzzle, it's very brown. So I didn't have a brown, but I had a pretty nice orange that I could use. I tried to mix colors together to get a brownish color. I didn't really find something that I liked, so I thought I would mix my orange with the black, and that's what I used instead of my brown. So I both applied the pigment straight on the paper and diluted it with my water brush, and also put some pigment on my palette and picked it up with a water brush for more subtle effects. So there again, when I was done adding the orange, I thought maybe I should just stop it there. It looks good enough. But I really wanted to be colorful, so I added some pink. And I think that's where I lost the contrast. The highlights, it still shows some volume and 3D, but there's not as much contrast between the very brightly lit areas and the shadows. So in the end, I think maybe my zebra is a little bit too dark, but it's nice and colorful. And I just had fun doing it. So I just wanted to use that Higgins marker, and it's really, really nice. I actually do like the fact that the chisel is soft. It's just, I guess you can create different effects, and it's small. So yeah, I really liked using it. And the black is matte when it dries, which is really cool. And it's super, super dark. So that was fun. So I hope you liked this second video. I don't often do a second challenge, but I really like those supplies in the box. Although they were kind of weird together, but it was fun to use them, and I was happily surprised with a bunch of them, so it was neat. And if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're brand new here, please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you all for stopping by. I'll see you soon with another video. Bye bye!